advisor Bulletin assures people of Manipur that all necessary measures are being taken, particularly in peripheral and hill areas, to prevent any untoward incidents and maintain law and order. IFSA working president and COCOMI spokesperson Raiju Mathoba addresses 57th session of United Nations Human Rights Council in Geneva, focusing on escalating human rights crisis in Manipur. Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker Tribunal holds first hearing on disqualification petition filed against 5 MLAs who switched to BJP after winning 2020 election on Janata Dal United tickets. An unidentified miscreants fired gunshot at former Chief Secretary of Manipur and JDU Manipur Vice President Oinam Navakeshwar's residence in Ningthokong, Vishnupur district. No casualties reported. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM, bringing the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now, the news in details. Manipur's security advisor Kuldip Singh assured the people of Manipur that all necessary measures are being taken, particularly in peripheral and hill areas of the state, to prevent any untoward incidents and maintain law and order. Addressing the media at Chief Minister's bungalow in Baupara, Imphal today, Kuldip Singh highlighted that a strategic operations group meeting was held on September 18 at the Chief Secretary's conference hall to address concern over the reported entry of 900 newly trained Kuki militants, a situation that has also garnered attention in national media. He said that the meeting aimed at reinforcing security apparatus in the state was attended by key officials, including Inspector General of Assam Rifled, IZAR South and East, GOC of 57 Mountain Division, BSF Chief, CRPF IG, Director General of Police Manipur, DG, Home Commissioner, and other senior security officers. He emphasized that the security forces are working in close coordination to ensure peace and stability in the state. Kuldip Singh told media that the meeting focused on intelligence input, drone and missiles, defense systems and security reinforcements. He assured that stringent security measures have been implemented in Churachandpur, Technopal, Kamjong, Ukhrul and Farjol districts, with central forces in constant communication with local civil society leaders. He revealed that the Assam Rifled and the Army are now equipped with anti-drone systems to prevent potential drone attack, while similar equipment has been handed over to CRPF. Additionally, search operations continue across the valley and hill area. The security advisor said 2 CRPF battalions have arrived in Manipur to replace the 9th and 22nd Assam Rifle, further bolstering the state's security efforts.
In hillside also, it's a difficult terrain. Whenever you try to go some side, from hills they are able to watch and observe, and thoda sa हट के बैठ गए, फिर आपको नहीं मिलेगा. You have to have a very clever operation, only then you get it. Like we were operating almost 40 days when we could arrest 3 persons who operated on CM's convoy. While in valley, we will not need 40 days. Communication is easy, you can reach everywhere. Nobody will understand unless you reach nearby. So there are difficulties in hills to operate. There are easiness to operate in the valley. मैं टेढ़ा मेढ़ा नहीं बोलूँगा, मैं सीधा सीधा बोलूँगा. वैली में ज्यादा आदमी है, वैली में ज्यादा हथियार लूटा गया है, वैली में ज्यादा लोग पकड़ा जा रहा है. यहाँ
Working President of International Peace and Social Advancement IFSA, Vice President of United Committee Manipur UCM and spokesperson of Coordinating Committee on Manipur's Integrity COCOMI, Raiju Mathoba addressed the 57th session of United Nations Human Rights Council UNHRC in Geneva today, focusing on escalating human rights crisis in Manipur, Northeast India. In his first intervention during the general debate on agenda item 3, Mathoba shed lights on the plights of indigenous communities facing existential threat due to unchecked immigration, cross-border narco-terrorism and illegal opium cultivation. He pointed out that over 120,000 acres of illegal opium field, coupled with the rise of the armed groups, are fueling violence, drug abuse and extremism in the region, directly endangering the rights and livelihood of local population. Athoba urged the council to press the Indian government on the issues of immigration, narco-terrorism and the environmental damage caused by the illegal poppy cultivation, which has far-reaching impacts on global climate efforts and food security. He also called for international collaboration to address the crisis. He noted that Manipur crisis has seen the rise of immigrant aggression with reports of drone bombing and rocket missile use to local tension. Athoba is expected to participate in additional interventions and organize a side event to bring more international attention to the region's ongoing struggles.
We are witnessing the rise of a new golden triangle in Northeast India. Armed groups protect these activities, fueling violence, drug abuse and extremism. Furthermore, the ongoing violent crisis in Manipur exacerbates local tensions as highlighted in UNHRC, with armed groups exploiting this instability to seize control of resources and territories. We urge the 57th session to pursue the Government of India to prioritize the issue of unchecked immigrations in Northeast India and its impacts on indigenous people's rights. Recognize and response to the narco-terrorism crisis affecting the Manipur region of India as highlighted in recent UNODC and UNHRC reports.
Speaker's Tribunal of Manipur Legislative Assembly held its first hearing today on the disqualification petition filed against 5 MLAs who switched to Bharatiya Janata Party after contesting and winning the 2022 election on Janata Dal United tickets. The petition was filed by Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee Vice President Harishwar Goswami on October 24, 2022. The MLAs facing disqualification are Thangmaiband MLA Kumukcham Joykishant, Tipaimuk MLAs Ngurshanglur Sinate, Jiribam MLA Mohammad Achab Uddin, Wangkai MLA Thangcham Arun Kumar and Churachandpur MLA Alam Kaute. The second hearing is scheduled to take place after 4 weeks. Petitioners' counsel Advocate Bhupendra Ningombam cited the Supreme Court ruling that disqualification petition should be addressed within 3 months and acknowledged the Speaker for proceeding with the case through significantly delay. The petition argue that the MLAs violated the Constitution by joining the BJP after winning the election on JDU tickets.
JDU dagi karapa MLA mga si BJP da unconstitutionally defect tawgre aduna defection tawgramnina masi 10 schedule attract tawre aduna maramoy harga moje disqualified tawbiu adugo mo MLA ohen biganu haibasineba akoi gi prayer se adu haji akoi respondent gi taraf ta gi hana mo reply pigre copy phagi phangde haina taw adugo subsequently in another 4 weeks time we will get a reply and the next proceeding next hearing will take place adugo specific date honorable speaker tribunal haji date fixed tawrani city disqualification petition in sida sahi manga sangmadi yabana tamna haji sahi ani rom sangangre Supreme Court na ha sidi within 3 months haidu disqualification petition je thaba numitu de 3 months loisalo haibane so far the proceedings have started 4 weeks ki matam pigre nam thuna loisalakani haibi asa tawri which is a good move.
Unidentified miscreants fire gunshot at the residence of former Chief Secretary of Manipur and the 2022 State Assembly election candidate, retired IAS officer Oinam Navakeshwar in Ningthaukong Ward No. 7, Vishnupur district. The attack occurred at around 9 p.m. last night, but fortunately no one was injured. Following the incident, top police officials from the Vishnupur district police station visited the residence of O. Navakeshwar, who is also the Vice President of Janata Dal United Manipur, to assess the situation, and a case has been registered. Investigations are underway, though no information has emerged about the identity or motive of the attackers. Locals of Ningthaukong Ward No. 7 condemned the attack and called for those responsible to come forward and clarify their actions. They also urge all parties to refrain from repeating such acts of violence in the future. Janata Dal United Manipur State Unit has also condemned the incident.
ngasi tholiba irang ngasiga mailenana kanana kari da makta khoida su I masel amatani ko tawbada bo khoi masel makta da swain tawbi si khoi sena yaragadi khoi gi marakta nuai da leiraga su kanano kaino khoi pasana sengdok piro khoi su khoina nuai da leiraga su khoi seng haijagi taw makata na suguma thawdo asi khoi gi manipur da tholiba matung da su atai atai kanagi mafam da su khoi da su asuma pochidi matung da tawbi rektar haina isinaw mafam haijaraga khoi ngasi khanganjari.
While condemning the gun attack at residence of the former Chief Secretary and JDU Manipur Vice President Oinam Navakishwar, Maira Paibi members of Ningthaukhong Kha Leikai Ward Number 7 staged a sit-in today in the locality. During the protest, women held placards regarding "We Want Peace" and stopped intimidations of civilians. One of the women protesters demanded that the perpetrators responsible for the attack be brought to justice. India Bloc Manipur convener and CPIM Secretary Ketrimayum Shanta condemned last night's gun attack at the residence of Janata Dal United Manipur Vice President Oinam Navakishwar in Ningthaukhong Ward Number 7. Addressing the media at Navakishwar's residence today, Ketrimayum Shanta criticized the intimidation attempts against opposition leaders and expressed concern over the safety of those challenging the doubled-engine Bharatiya Janata Party government. He called for enhanced security measures for vulnerable individuals and urged the ruling government to heed the voices of opposition parties to ensure welfare of the people and the state's progress. Ketrimayum Santa also appeals to all parties involved to refrain from further intimidation of JDU leaders in future.
BJP Lusimba Oiro, Aduga, Party Magi, politician, Mayunde, take Tawdana Kotana, Numika Patu Pivasi, Mashakoi, India Bloc Manipurna, Akoi democratic exercise to we, Fungzingamu and Masi, Lonica Dem Tokzi, high level, Akoi, inquiry committee, same than Manipur, Gomena, Adu Masam Manipur Gomegi, Sasandayan, Matikzana, Sipsiki, Yam, Mimona, Madu Semidana, Akoi, Sim Baset to talk about Toksil say, Local Pinaba, Manipur Gomen, Amadi, Bar Gomenda, Koina, India Bloc Manipur, Motion Duna, and Convener Mona, Akoi, a built of the
Transgender social activist Malem Thongram warns of a suicide protest in front of Chief Minister's bungalow if the government failed to oust the 10 Kuki MLAs within 15 days. The same was announced today while submitting a 4-point memorandum to Chief Minister Nongthorn Birend through Vishnupur Deputy Commissioner.
Yamna democratic oiba moongda aikoina tawjakriba demand singa do ngasi phawa thabak to onthorak tabana maram oire harakanda aikoigi manipur gi issue asi su hena makha sangdaraknaba asawa maram ama oiragli hauji miyam pumna mikap thokpagi matam oire hauji manipur da oiriba issue ase loisan da bahai base aikoi kuki militant group sing da atamna support tawriba kuki MLA sing asida laiba power sing ase lokthoktriba makhaidi manipur da huzik laiba issue ase makhata na loisin ba haibase soi oithoktraba wafamni aduna kuki militant sing asida support riba kuki MLA tara asida house na biriba power sing ase aikoi lokthokna naba khonabada miyam gi oiba apunba aikoi ihau ama mathau tai.
Locals from Kurai Chaithabi Leirak Machin staged a protest today condemning the assault and capturing of CAF then PD Minister L. Shushindro's private secretary Sarangthem Somarendro by unidentified miscreants. They appealed to release him within 24 hours. The protest took place after Somarendro, who also served as the general secretary of the Kurai Chaithabi Leirak Development Club, was reportedly assaulted and captured at gunpoint in front of his wife and children. Speaking to media, Maira Paibi leader Takhil Mayum Bimola criticized the attackers for targeting a civilian in such a violent manner. Somarendro's wife Sarangthem Dipali recounted the incident, stating that they were out purchasing items for Turpan offerings when they were stopped by men in a gypsy, Maruti Swift and two-wheelers near Kurai Babu Hotel. She described how they forcibly pulled Somarendro out of their vehicle, trashed him and took him away, leaving the family shaken.
Mairaga kalapka punsan naraga khoi jesi ama su semjare hairiba pung kun mari gi manungda Sarangthem Somarendro bu करीमता याउदना थादोपिरक्तब तारबदी अखोइना मखन मखन कयागी चंगसलकप याय खोंजंग कया अमा चंगसलकप याय तानबिदुना हाबिरिबा इचिन इनाउसिंग ओइगेरा इचासिंग ओइगेरा सरांगथेंग सोमेंद्रबु अथुबा मतमदा यामना थुनमक थादोपिरौ
थोंगांगो तौरगा गारीदु नोंमैदु तौरगा ममाइदु पाक तारगा इचासिंग लो याउरी इचासिंग सिदा बाबादा तौबिनु हाइबा मोइना तासे पूरागा अइगोंदा नोंमैना नंग वागागनो नुपीना वागांबा यारोय न तौरम.
Locals of Urub Awang Lekai Muslim Khuld carried out protest demonstration today in response to allegations made by doctors and nurses at Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences, JANIMS, regarding an assault by a patient's family. Mother of the patient and local denied the accusation, clarifying that the conflict arose due to a lack of medical staff when the patient was brought in for treatment. During the protest, the patient's mother recounted that nurses delayed administering an injection for 45 minutes, leading to her son's deteriorating condition, which included foaming at the mouth and loss of consciousness. She claimed that when a nurse eventually arrived, she ordered the family to leave the hospital room and warned that treatment would stop if they did not comply. The patient's mother said, angered by the nurse behavior, the patient party removed the drip from her son, and this prompted a verbal altercation between the family and hospital staff. Protesters expressed their frustration over the situation, demanding accountability and improved medical care at JANIMS Hospital.
Doctor, I'm telling you, ang si kainom tau kren gigit na magiyeng baga kung pungkai muk lay na matunda. Ning sa sor lady doctor kainom tieng biro doctor nasla khangda ba mana thoga mayam khoi pil lai ba mayam sibu tan thokho aduga ieng jai de adu di mayam sauning salamina sauning amina ngamina wai wata su henjana ki ba kai dau ki mayam su yauri mi adu ma hoina puram mi tauram mi na hai ba di hai ning nei ja gi pibam su ma hoina kangna amasu Magoy de kutaba kay do ba am talayti ang ay na iti sato kay di satokpan I masana kay do hagalakpan natte ang angi phibam sin natay timbong kay kan karak ba sida hidak sin or malin ay na satok cha bani pakhatta na.
Family of Kaidongbam Purnima from the Wangbald Maning Lekai Thobal district has accused Pema Healthcare Thobal Mela Ground of negligence leading to her kidney failure after a cesarean delivery on September 14th. Speaking at Manipur Press Club today, Purnima's husband K. Nageshwar expressed dissatisfaction with the hospital's handling of the case, accusing them of trying to shift the blame onto the family. Nageshwar stated that Purnima had difficulty passing urine after the surgery, and despite informing the hospital, the nurse dismissed it as a minor issue due to swelling. Although the doctor prescribed medication and discharged Purnima, her condition worsened, leading to a kidney function test KFT outside the hospital, following which the doctors concerned advised patient party for KFT. He said Purnima did her KFT at a laboratory outside the hospital as the discharge process was already completed, and the test result shows both kidney of Purnima have failed. The family now demanded accountability from the hospital, criticizing its refusal to address the issue earlier.
Angang pok tingai da normal da loina leraga angang pok humni subada kidney fail loire haiba sibu mama oi bi mapa oi ba mabung oi ba kayana sibu karmaina chumna lawdoino ba khoirong gi saina haire kidney amana doctor rom gi saina ngambiro patient gi kanguna kidney ama ngamjarani haire moina yamna usit thawoi da ba mawong marin ta da ba thawong gi ulakpada gi phare adoi taragadi la kunthra je doctor Parvin na pigro adugo patient kanguna moina yengning ba afaba mawong da yengjara janu haibane buko akoi bu paisa pambai mawong da haibadudi taseng na hayaning de akoi paisa pamde aigi isa je chi phan badune na pamije
press ta mamu thok tawraga tan sanaraga miyam da lan uhangadabi thabusi tawbiganu aduga larba misang sangal laijadaba akoi gi damakta lebak miyam na lepiu organization singna achumba thidokpa pambi ba kambu singna miyeng sambiu.
And unidentified elderly women who had been admitted to Jennings by District Social Welfare Department and the City Police for medical treatment passed away today. The body is currently kept at Jennings Morgue. Press note from Porompat Police informed that if the women's family members or relatives do not claim the body by September 22nd, the body will be cremated as per legal procedures. Prime Minister Vishwakarma scheme marks its 1-year anniversary today at State Institute of Rural Development in Imphal East. Organized by Manipur Society for Skill Development, the event included distributions of benefits to selected beneficiaries and was synchronized with a live streaming celebration in Wardha, Maharashtra. Imphal DC Kesh Diana noted that this scheme, launched on September 17, 2023, aids artisans in 18 professions. She reported that 15,736 applicants from the district underwent verification before beneficiaries were chosen. Certificates and loans were awarded to those trained under SIRD, reinforcing the government's commitment to supporting skilled workers.
Maruaina Manipur gumba degi resource am leidana to pacho chobo state ki type to wushna tedana but human resource quality koi mioi badi hotna ba koi gi koi Manipur macha sing hotna ba yamna kanjai adugumba koi gi hotna ning bagi leiba akoi gumba Manipuri sing dadi am kana ba scheme oiduine ba family am semgat kya ga di mioi ama sendang lambi phasna leiba darkar tai ha bagi tholok pa scheme ni lishing mari verification numit ani hum da tawolution leba koi Imphal is kiwena yam phasna streamline toroba scheme ne akoi government employee am oi bada am chawthok chawa scheme ne ba koina the loophole je am ta leiti ba si schemes da koina khangbada.
Program commemorating the completion of 1 year of Prime Minister Vishwakarma scheme was also held today at the Jan Shangshat Sangsthan JSS office in Thoubal district. The event, organized under the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, showed the participation of key figures including JSS Director Karnajit Laishram, SBI District Manager Uttam Luang and NCI Thoubal Manager Premchand Singh, among others. During the program, certificates were distributed to candidates who had successfully completed their training under the scheme. The event highlighted the government's ongoing efforts to empower skilled artisans and promote entrepreneurship in the district. KANEL Manipur KIM refutes United Committee Manipur. UCM claimed that illegal immigration is the root cause of Manipur's ongoing violence. Press note from KANEL Manipur KIM asserts that the crisis stems from the ethnic hatreds and state-sponsored violence targeting the Kuki-Zo people, not cross-border immigration. It condemns United Committee Manipur's push for border fencing, calling it inhuman and disregard of indigenous bones. KANEL Manipur demanded the government to focus on relief for internally displaced persons and stressed that a separate administration for Kuki-Zo people is the only viable solution for lasting peace. While press note from Chanuram Marupt, Manipur People's Party opposed Ministry of Home Affairs decisions to push Indo-Myanmar border fencing in Kuki area. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on 101st Foundation Day of ICAR, National Institute of Secondary Agriculture, NISA. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Caesar Asian Cosmetic Center Kesampada September gitang taraga mapandagi October gitang ani phawba eyelid surgery camp ama pangthokjagadawi mamangda eyelid surgery da lising kunga manga lorambadu camp manungda supnatagi palishin taraga tarukta tawbagi khudongchaba phangbiragani akupa marol Caesar Asian Cosmetic Center Kesampatagi khangbiba yagani.
Adom kalengi maisa maragda asumna humai humaga leiba pambibra natraga asumna nungaine AC manungda relax tawraga adom gi daily thabak tawba pambibra asumna relax oina thabak tawbiningrabadi mezo hapta AC brand makhal suna leizare loan gi khudong chabasu leizagani akupa marol gi damak lengsan biraksi mezo haf Kesampat Konjeng Hazari Lekai Opposite Sangai Express. Diagnostic ki lamda chahi nipu hena mangjil thana lakpaga loinana Babina group na miyang mi mafamda lanthokchari anova ana laingi pathapta compassionate healthcare specialized field kun henbagi khanghairaba expert singa tanaduna matam go chunaraba laing bagi kanaba lobiyu Paidigi luba treatment dagi horaga personalized oiba treatment pituna adongi haksal fagatna bahonaba asina ikwigi pandam oiri Adongi haksang fagalakpagi khongchata nungaiba amadi afaba laingi chakcharaba kanaba lobiyu Babina Hospital where hope meets compassion
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin and moving on with our bulletin. 101st Foundation Day of ICAR, National Institute of Secondary Agriculture, NISA, was celebrated today at the auditorium of AINP, Conservation of Lag Insect Genetic Researchers, College of Agriculture, Iraisemba, and the Central Agricultural University, Imphal. Addressing the event, Principal Investigator Dr. K.I. Singh highlighted the institute's origins, established in 1925 as the Indian Institute of Lag Research. He elaborated on the classification of insects into harmful and beneficial categories, emphasizing the importance of beneficial insects like silkworm, honeybee, and lag insects, which play a significant role in various livelihood systems. Dr. K.I. Singh also shed lights on the diverse application of the lag insect in daily life. He highlighted that under this institute, the project AINP, Conservation of Lag Insect Genetic Research, has been running since 2014 in order to conserve existing lag insect of Manipur, namely Kerai manipurensis. Plant Pathology Professor Dr. L. Nongdren Komba, Agronomy Professor Dr. Edwin Luikham. Students and lag insect farmers attended the event where the main program held at ICAR NISA headquarters Ranchi, graced by President Draupadi Murmu, was a video cache.
Without incurring any extra expenditure, you can earn a lot of money from this leg cultivation. Once you just try to raise the host plant, then inoculate, automatically it will be completed. They are harvesting stage within 5 to 6 months, counting from the date of inoculation. So no need to management or something like that. Those harvested one you can sell at the rate of rupees 400 per kg. How easily you are earning money? Akwai mai da sa thung dark like ngang si leki magi mong mo tok degi loro ga thun gi mang di le mo masi karmai mangi man pam jaba adung ma pam bi mayam se akoina deforestation to ba yaw re mai kana ba du khang da ba de kana ba du khang ga akoina additional income gi da mak ta akoina lake cultivation system to ba ya
अनेक किसान इस कार्यक्रम के साथ ऑनलाइन भी जुड़े हैं। हम सब जानते हैं कि हमारे देश में बहुत बड़ी जनसंख्या में खेती का आजीविका के ऊपर निर्भर।
A training program on scientific beekeeping, vital inputs for sustainable agriculture, was held at CAU Iraisemba yesterday. Farmers from the Kamjong, Kakching, None, Tamelong and Ukhrul district attended the event, which covers topics such as entrepreneurship in beekeeping, honey processing and beekeeping's role in crop production. Over 30 farmers participated, benefiting from the experts' insights aimed at enhancing sustainable agricultural practice through beekeeping. MLA Kurai Lokand distributed various welfare scheme cards to beneficiaries of Wangoi Assembly constituency during a program held at Junam Huidron, Makalaikai today. The distribution included Indira Gandhi Old Age Pension Card, Chief Minister's Widow Pension Card, Chief Minister Gi Sotharabasingi Card, and Manipur Old Age Pension Card. Press note from the Moirang Kendra Apunbalomi Shinmi Amasung Nupi looped warns of intense agitation if government failed to prompt release of the funds sanctioned by Centre for Farmers. Khangabok Kaithil Mairapaibi women extended financial help to Kundrakpam Ongbi Lata from Khangabok Awanglekai, who is undergoing treatment after suffering from tear gas shelling by police to disperse mass protests at Khangabok on September 9th. Wife of Kundrakpam Bashanta, Lata sustained injuries on her thigh, and after undergoing treatment at Thoubal District Hospital, she is currently taking treatment at home.
Ngasi akhoi khamo ke then gi mera pai bisingna ngamjaba khra to khoi dukan pareng dagi amadi khoi mayam dagi khoi khajaraga khoi sok tuna leriba angang sida khoi lata sida khoi mateng pangjaba laksabani aduna leibiriba iramdam amadi khunja sida leibiriba khuding mangsu khoi laiba sumana pangba sumana mayam mateng pangbina ba khoi nisingjare.
Center UPHC Sagolband organized a free health camp on the National Urban Health Mission NUHMT Thangjumd Leirak Community Hall today. Around 110 local benefited from the camp organized with the support of MLA RK Imo. District Administration Chandal conducted mass cleanliness drive as a part of Swachhata Hi Seva 2024 at Children's Park in Chandal District Headquarters today. District Health Society Chandal also launched a tree plantation initiative Ek Peड़ Maa Ke Naam in Hanathamd village. As part of Swachhata Hi Seva 2024 campaign, the programs on cleanliness, tree plantation programs and waste to art activities was held at the Moramba Solid Waste Management Site, Kakching Municipal Council. Kakching Municipal Council staffs and sanitary workers carried out the program. As part of a 78th Wildlife Week celebration, Vishnupur Forest Division organized a district-level painting and essay competition at Mangol Nganbi College, Ningthau today. Led by DFO Waikomd Romabai, the events show participation from over 700 students from 20 schools, focusing on the themed wildlife conservation through coexistence. The competition was divided into categories for students of classes 5 to 8 to 12. Press note from All India Trade Union Congress Manipur State Committee slams Prime Minister Narendra Modi's 100 days program as detrimental and unhelpful for states, farmers and middle-class citizens. Press note from the Communist Party of India Manipur State Council slammed passing of the One Nation, One Election recently by the Union Cabinet as disregarding India, which is the largest democratic country. 4 Assam Rifles under IZAR South Mantrapurkhe conducted extensive fogging and insecticide spraying in Kaisamthong, one of Imphal's most dengue-affected Kaisampat area. The initiative, part of their ongoing community welfare efforts, aim to reduce mosquito population and curb dengue transmission. Residents appreciated the timely intervention as dengue cases continue to rise in these areas, claiming 1 life recently. The fogging will continue for 3 days with plans to expand the operation to other parts of Imphal in the coming days. But Ningsing Thauram Observation Committee Manipur appeals to all civil society organizations, local bodies and general public not to call any band, blockade or agitation of any form on September 21st in light of Irawat Day. Irawat Celebration Committee ICC appealed to NRFM to call off its strike in view of Hijam Irawat Day. Well, now it's time for sports news. Manipur advanced to the final in the ongoing Sub-Junior Boys National Football Championship. In today's match of the championship held under the aegis of All India Football Federation played at Bangalore Football Stadium, Manipur defeated Goa 4-1. In another match of the semi-finals played today, Assam defeated Haryana 11-0. Assam and Manipur will lock horns in the final match to be played on September 22nd. Indian Super League match between Punjab Football Club and Odisha Football Club is underway at Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, New Delhi since 7:30 p.m. In yesterday's match played at Sri Kantarava Stadium, Karnataka, Bengaluru Football Club defeated Hyderabad Football Club 3-0. Bengaluru Football Club is leading the table tally with 6 points, followed by Chennai and Jamshedpur and Punjab Football Clubs at second, third and fourth spot with 3 points each. 8th Battalion CRPF at IRB 2 and Battalion Naran Sena Police Station Moirang, Vishnupur District organized a volleyball tournament participated by teams from Army Sikh Regiment, CRPF and District Police Vishnupur yesterday. Dignitaries include S.S. Chandrasekhar, CO8 Battalion, S.S. Bibhu, CO5 Sikh Regiment and SP Vishnupur S.S. Ravi. Graced the event where the team showcased impressive skill, teamwork and sportsmanship. S.S. Chandrasekhar highlighted the importance of sports in the development of forces and CRPF's role in supporting local talents. All participating teams were felicitated with mementos. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Security advisor Kuldeep Singh assures people of Manipur that all necessary measures are being taken, particularly in peripheral and hill areas, to prevent any untoward incidents and maintain law and order. IFSA Working President and Kokumi spokesperson Raja Matauba addresses 57th session of United Nations Human Rights Council in Geneva, focusing on escalating human rights crisis in Manipur. Manipur Legislative Assembly Speakers Tribunal holds first hearing on disqualification petition filed against 5 MLAs who switched to BJP after winning 2022 election on JDU tickets. An unidentified miscreant fired gunshot at the former Chief Secretary of Manipur and JDU Manipur Vice President Oinam Navageshwar's resident in Ningthaukom, Vishnupur District. No casualties reported. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Impact TV की franchise member सिंह मफमदा meeting की पाउच पिछड़ी लाखलिबा September